Hi guys, welcome to Stephan Eats, and in this video we are in New Haven, Connecticut. Now there's one big reason we are here, actually two big reasons we are here. For one, it is one of the birthplaces of pizza in America, and number two, it's also the birthplace of hamburgers. Literally the first burger apparently is claimed by a spot which is fairly close to us. So today, just a whole bunch of pizza and that very special burger, and luckily our Airbnb is very close to our first pizza spot, so let's just walk right around the corner and let's eat some pizza. Oh wait, 1 second, it's not called pizza here, it's called APIZZA. APIZZA. It sounds cool saying that. Let's go try some APIZZA. I actually originally had this spot, but only as like a backup plan until everybody I was talking to had such high praises for this spot. So it had to be our first spot here. The first thing we have is the white clam pizza with some mozzarella. Now, of course, here it's not mozzarella, it's mozzarella. I don't know how my ancestors would feel about that. They might, you know. And the other one is just the Italian bomb, and what I really love about the pizza is just the pizza that's just bordering on burnt, but not quite there, but just the absolute intense charring that you can see on these pizzas. But right away, I think you have to start off with the clam. The clam is just like, this is why we came here, is the clam pie, and I've never had one before. This is an exciting moment in my foodie career, in my life. Anyways, let's try it out. I'm gonna try it without the lemon first. Now, we did get the two smalls. If you want, you can get bigger, but there are only two of us and we have some food to eat later. Oh, look at that, all those clams too. Oh, look at that. Yes, perfect. Now, I'm not sure what clams these are. I've heard they use a lot of little necks here and potentially quahogs too. But I think these are smaller, so they might be the little necks. Wow, that's amazing. Fairly cheesy. You get the nice kind of chewiness from the clams and then just a little bit of brightness at the end, but the brightness is really kind of counterbalanced by the cheesiness. I think what you do have to do though is add a little bit of the lemon on there. Okay. That lemon just brings out all the flavors, and you would think it'd be kind of weird with the cheese, but because the clams are there, it kind of turns it almost into like a vongole in some way. And then the crust, so much flavor. That is a seriously good clam pie, and it's my first one, so we'll see. I think we have another one coming later, but for now I'm pretty wowed. Okay, let's go right into this guy over here. You know what? I'm gonna grab this kind of charred guy. Oh, look at that. Yes, perfect. This is our Italian bomb. And look at the outstanding char, almost burnt, but you can tell it's just taken out, like literally at the perfect moment it's taken out before going too far. This should have just a whole bunch of sausages, onions, peppers, all the works. That sauce is outstanding, but what I adore is, I don't know how they've done this, but they've literally taken it out before it's burnt, and it's charred, kind of robust, and just super crispy, and it holds on, like the crust is just perfect for all the toppings that they're giving them. Oh man, that sausage too, because it's been seared by that hot flame, has so much crispiness, so much flavor, and that sauce is just perfectly tangy. But for me, I'm gonna try the crust. Wow, almost a little bit bitter from the char, but has so much flavor. Kind of hard to choose between the two. I might actually choose this one over the clam pie. I think it's time for a burger, but this one will be fairly special. Welcome to Louis' Lunch, and this is considered the first place that ever made a hamburger. 1895, apparently there was I think it was a German couple with a food cart selling snacks, and then in 1900 somebody's in a rush and just literally asked them to put it in between two slices of bread, and hence the American hamburger was born. Obviously it has gone through multiple modifications since then, but this is apparently the OG. So here we go. We have literally just super simple, no modifications, and just a giant juicy patty. If you kind of watch them make it, it's magical, just because they're using some of the original broilers. I think the broilers are from 1898, and then the toaster also is fairly old. I'm not sure how old the toaster is, but what is really cool is you could only ask for it with tomatoes and onion. That was the original way they made this, and then eventually they added the cheese spread, I think in the 50s. So here you go, just juicy patty, medium rare. You cannot get any modifications on this. You have to get it like this, and let's just take a big old bite. Wow, simplicity in its purest form. Like literally, it's really not that salty. The beef in the middle, I would say, is even bordering on rare. It's like rare to medium rare, which personally I really like. The bread, very, very thin on the outside, and the juices kind of just go into the bread. Onion, tomato, that's it. If you like meat that's a little bit more cooked, this might not be for you, but for me, right up my alley. Really juicy, good quality meat, and I'm a big fan of this. And then another very traditional drink, birch beer. I'm assuming it's made from a tree. It kind of smells like root beer a little bit, natural and artificial flavors. So maybe some tree flavor, maybe some other stuff. And wow, it's like literally root beer, but a different color. But maybe not quite as like medicinal as root beer. It's not bad. It's kind of like a mixture between a cream soda and a root beer. So I shall recreate the scene of the first burger ever being made. The legend has it that apparently one day there was a businessman in a rush, and he came in, and for some reason, I'm just gonna read the text over here. He said, "Louis, I'm in a rush. Slap a meat puck between two planks and step on it." With that accent too. I'm kind of assuming that's how they sounded back in those days. But anyways, that's how the burger was born. Segue into this pie. So here we go, blueberry pie. Oh, look at that, nice, perfect. I think they're, okay, calm down. I think they're all homemade. Yeah, not bad actually. It's pretty gooey, but the blueberry flavors are all there. We're not gonna finish off our video with just a blueberry pie. I think we want more pizza. So let's go to our next pizza joint right now. Pepe's, the original spot, probably the most famous spot in all of New Haven, started by an Italian immigrant, Frank Pepe. Started making pizza, bought out an original building which is right next to this restaurant here in 1925, then moved to the bigger building 1937. It's been pretty much history ever since. Apparently one of the OGs of CLAM pizza, so that's what we're gonna try. And then of course I think it would be good to go back to the basics, so we're gonna get a simple tomato pie. That is it, not even mozzarella on it, just a little bit of pecorino romano. Sorry, I said mozzarella the wrong way. I should say mozzarella. Mozzarella. I don't know how they say it here. It's still tripping me out. Just such a cool experience to be here, and already at 11 a.m. this place is packed. So if you really don't want to line up, show up exactly at 11 and then you will score a table right away. First pizza has shown up, and this is just a simple tomato pie. Probably the cheapest pizza you can get on the menu, but possibly the most delicious. Just a simple tomato. I want to just taste the simplicity of every ingredient. That's really how you judge a pizza. A pizza. There you go. Okay, you do smell the cheese, and the pecorino romano, the sharpness of it is kind of permeating my nostrils. Oh lordy, no. Let me fix this. Let's put that back on there where it belongs. There you go. Okay, perfect. Oh, wow. Okay. Super fresh, a little bit acidic, but just the perfect balance. The cheese is a little bit salty on top. It's kind of crusted. But for me, just that epically simple, fresh tomato sauce, just crushed tomatoes, good quality, and on that crust, piping hot. Wow. Simplicity in its finest form, and they've done it really well here. Honestly, some people that we were talking to were saying that Frank Pepe might be a little bit overrated, but based on this slice, I think they're still keeping it real and they're still dishing out some very delicious pies. That's probably one of the best simple pizzas I've had in a very long time. Got a hint of garlic too. Oh my god, it's outstanding. Honestly, if you come here, probably get the clam because it's famous, but the simple tomato pie might be the one to beat. The next pizza has shown up, and this is their famous clam pie. Now, the big difference between this one and modern is just the thinness of the crust, and also they are not adding cheese. I don't think they're adding cheese. It just looks like very simply some olive oil, some clams on there, and just look how thin that crust is. It definitely feels like a crispier, harder shell. Okay. Oh, but really what hits you like right away, instantaneously, is the aroma of the garlic. The garlic on there. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna wait. Let's take, yeah, I'm gonna take a bite right now. That's very special. It's the same as the other pizza. Simplicity at its finest. Clams, garlic, maybe some olive oil, some herbs. I don't think there's any cheese on there, and it's just thrown onto the crust. And we see a little bit of liquid on there, and my guess is that it's actually just the natural juices from the clams mixing with the garlic that have kind of created this epic aroma for your mouth, but also for your nose. The clams are a little bit chewier than the ones at modern APIZZA. However, you taste the clams way more here, so for me, I might give the Clam Pizza Wars winner to this one. I think I prefer this one. And even a bite without the clam, you're just hit with this beautiful roasted garlic flavor. Overall, I think Frank Pepe is not overhyped. I think the hype is real. The fact that they're not over saucing their pizzas is a definite win for me and my heart, my enlarged heart. Anyways, we'll see you for the outro. And that will be it for our epic New Haven, Connecticut pizza day. So many other pizzas we did want to try, so I want to be back there fairly soon because we had some other pizza spots on our list that we couldn't quite make it to, so I will definitely be making my way back there, hopefully sooner rather than later. Anyways, just so cool to finally visit probably one of the pizza meccas of the world. If you do enjoy our videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon so we can notify you future videos, and of course hit us up with those comments. Let me know in the comments what your favorite pizza in New Haven is. This is very debated. This is hotly debated. I will see you very soon. Ciao for now. Walking that way. Oh, turn this off too.